So you probably have seen this before, but just a reminder. So each month I give you some free fonts. You would find them on my website under Digital Café Art freebies. And to get it, you would just add to cart, check out, fill out the info, and place order. And then you would have a zip file that you can download. Then you would extract. I'm just going to walk through the steps so it's out here. Extract all. And then select all, Control A, right click, install. I've already done that, so I'm not going to do it again. Then you need to close and reopen Artisan to get them to show, because Artisan it doesn't add it to your repertoire of fonts until you have done that close and reopen. And each month I give you a set of dingbats, which are font shapes. So you can see here, and I always tell you the name of it, Sea Life. And so when you do that, you want to add that as a font kit. So you would go to Manage Content, right-click Font Kit, add a font, scroll down, hit S to get to the S's, and Sea Life, and add it. So that's every month you do that. But I'm just thinking recently it would be a good idea if every month you tagged or grouped your fonts into your existing groups, or maybe create some new ones. Like if you have a script group, to add all your new script fonts to that, or if you have a chunky font one, to add that, or if you have a dingbat one. So out here at the top of your content manager on the far right is fonts. And so then let's say I want to do script, and then I could look up those names and add them. So I want to do Washington Yesterday, whatever that is, Yosemite, and Patterson Southern. So hover, let's see if I can go down here. It does not let you scroll as easily. Washington Yesterday. So you can click and hit add, or you can double click. Either one works, and the other one starts with Y. There we go. So double click. And then I already forgot the name of the other one. What is it? Patterson.
I'm blaming it.
Oh, Patterson.
I know. What's wrong with me? Patterson Southern, so double click. So that's just an idea to go ahead and put those into a font group as you add them, so then you don't have to go do it later and a whole bunch at a time. And then anybody who is doing the P2P live, there is one of our breakouts is called Personalized Brand Suite. And so if you're doing something where you might want to quickly be able to find fonts, that would be another good time to add a new groups. I helped Sharon do this. Personalized, we just call it Personalized Brand. And then if you pick fonts you want to play with for this training, this would be a good thing to, pick those out. I think one of them starts with the C. The Zoom has my scrolling very, very slow. It's called Sherla. So there's that. And then there was another one that started with G, Geraldine. And then another one that started with A. It was like Aliva or something like Elvia. So that way, when you're doing that breakout, you would just have, I'm going to hit close. So when I go here and I'm working in that training, I can go, when I add a text and I'm picking the font, I can go down here, personalized brand, and pick the font that I want. I don't have to go through my whole list of like 3,000 fonts. So that's it. That's my Digital Cafe Pop In and Learn topics for today. Any questions? Oh, Rhonda.
So you font you can only put into one category?
As many as you want.
Oh, you can't.
Mm-hmm.
So if you had it on this list and you added it to this, then how do you, it comes off of that list over here. So how do you do it too?
Nope. So if you go out here to, let's go back to content. So Rhonda's question was, can you have fonts in more than one group? And you can. So like Alex Brush is in my favorites, But let's go to a different one. Let's go to Chunky. So I'm going to Chunky. And if you go over here, you'll see Alex Brush is not in Chunky. But I can add it.
Oh, I thought it dropped off this list over here when we moved it over.
It drops off this list for this group.
Oh,
So if I add it to this group, it won't be on this list anymore.
okay.
And then I can go over here and say, no, you're not Chunky, and then remove.
Okay, gotcha.